This your home girl. Barbosa. 914 Washington County, New York. We coming to you with another live video real quick. Another live video. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. I'm just stepping out the house right now. In the house right now. Start off my fucking day. As yesterday was not a good day for me. So today should be a little bit better. You know. So today is Tuesday. Today is definitely Tuesday. And I'm not going to say Taco Tuesday, but for some of y'all, it is Taco Tuesday. Because some of y'all be looking for that taco meat. Some of y'all be looking for that taco meat. Some of y'all. And, we coming to the conclusion. We've already came to this conclusion a while ago. We came to the conclusion a while ago that there are a lot of men, or should I say, beta males in the sector that have problem with females, got a problem with the women folk. And it's usually when it's like that, it's usually because niggas are insecure with who the fuck they are. They insecure with who. I don't care. Man, I don't give a fuck if the woman is a heterosexual, a bisexual, or a straight lesbian. I don't care if you're a bulldagger. I don't care if you're bisexual. I don't care if you're a heterosexual woman. 9 times out of 10, we all have done it. We're going to run into dudes that are insecure with their manhood. They're insecure who they are. So what it is, they want to let us know how dominant they are. But how dominant are you coming after a woman? And I don't mean no harm. There are a lot of dudes in this fucking sector that got the Marcus Weston. Got the Marcus Weston ego. A lot of you don't know who Marcus Weston is. I'm going to tell you who he was. Because he's nothing really. Another common criminal sitting in someone's jail. And he was one, I'm going to tell you who he was. He was one that he thought he was going to ride above the waves, do what he wanted to do and get away with it. This man married a woman years ago, and then turned around and sexually violated his own daughters, sexually violated his own nieces. Man did some weird shit. He did some weird shit because he was a weirdo, a creep, a macundu, a payaso, a mentiroso, a pendejo, a vato. He's all that. He's every name I just said. This man was a piece of shit. Just like a lot of men in this fucking sector. A lot of them. And we have watched them over the years try to defame and crucify some of the females in the sector. And I'm not talking about the women content creators so much. I'm talking about everyone they had an issue with. I don't care if you was a subscriber. I don't care if you was a subscriber. We are watching in real time where these dudes are actually going after other people's subscribers. You got a subscriber they don't like, that's the actual female, it's the actual woman. Trust me, they coming for her. You gonna see her face posted somewhere quicker than you would see the actual content creator that they got an issue with. So yeah, we got a lot of issues going on in the sector, and some of the women have been very gracious. They have addressed the issue. They have addressed the problem. They've been very gracious. But sometimes it's not good to be gracious. Sometimes it's good to go ahead and denounce who you're denouncing and make it known. Make it known on the YouTube streets if it needs to be done that way. If it needs to be done that way. Last couple of days, I've been seeing certain YouTube go after some female YouTube creators. Why? Because the female YouTube creator had an opinion. Sometimes you don't have to do anything. If you have a pussy, you don't have to do anything but have a fucking opinion. If you have a pussy, you don't have to do anything but think for yourself. If you have a vagina, a vajayjay, a pussy, a female body part, you don't have to do anything wrong but open your fucking mouth and speak the words you want to speak. A lot of people have this concept that a woman should be quiet, a woman should be silent. Hell no. I said hell no. You better open your mouth. If somebody say something, say something. Don't let these men make you all afraid and intimidated. We got females on this app right now wanting to go live, wanting to hit the live button so bad that their hand is starting to itch. The little finger is starting to curl up to hit the button. But the reason why they don't hit the button is because they are afraid. They are worried that someone is going to come for them. They are afraid that someone is going to try to dox them because they have seen what has happened to other people in the sector. They have seen it over and over and over again. You open your mouth, you have an opinion, you have your own mind, you have an independent thought, you're a critical thinker, you're asking questions. Here go the doxers. Here they come. They just come out of nowhere, it seems to be. But just ask yourself, how does these doxers get all the fucking information they get about their so-called enemies on the YouTube streets? How do they get people's information? How do they get people's information? Like where the person lives or who the person's family members are. How does a doxer get the information? I'm gonna they get their information any way they need to get it. You don't have any friends on these YouTube streets. You don't have any friends on these YouTube streets. You just had to navigate your way the best way you know how to do your shit when you want to do it. If you need to go live and say, look, I don't like X, Y, and Z. I don't agree with X, Y, and Z. There are some that are too afraid to even open their mouth. They don't want to protest. They are afraid if they protest against someone that they would be destroyed almost. Vanquished, just about. But I'm going to tell you something. Arabia Barbosa, the BT1000 on this shit, is not afraid of nobody on these fucking YouTube streets. This is a game we all play when we hit the fucking live button, when we do uploads, when we camera up. I see a lot of people in the sector got issues with me. I see them. I saw you way before you guys even showed yourselves. Been seen you. And I'm not talking about the Kwamites. I'm not talking about them. They're given that they are the open rival, that they are the enemy. That's a given. Because I've been speaking against them for years. I have been speaking against the Kwamites for years. Ever since they appeared and tried to showcase who the fuck they were and trying to say that this is Bus Life sector. This ain't no Bus Life sector. This sector belongs to Soda Nation. We built this whole sector. We built this platform. The section of this platform, we built it. The ancient subscribers, the ancient YouTube creators, we built this shit. Not no fucking Kwame Brown. And no fucking clowns on that fucking side of YouTube. You didn't build anything. And I'm telling the females, the ones that want to go live, the ones that want to hit the live button, there are going to be people that's going to come to your channel, come into your comment section and disrespect you. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to take place. But it's up to you on how you deal with it. It's up to you how you deal with it. Because just not too long ago, a couple of weekends ago, I was doing a live video. I had dropped the link. Some jackass came and tried to destroy the whole thing that was going on in that one video because I was speaking a whole lot of truth. And I was making a whole lot of common sense. And I realized that when you start speaking the truth and making a lot of sense to a lot of people and your words are touching people, there will always be those that try to destroy you. There will always be those that try to shut you the fuck up. There will always be those that try to banish you. There will always be those that try to vanquish you. It's up to you how to deal with it. It's up to you. Now, I'm going to tell you something. On these YouTube streets, it's very easy to find out certain information about different people. It's very easy to find that out. All you got to do is trace their IP address. The IP address will tell you everything. It will tell you where this person is at, where this person lives, how often this person goes online. Oh, yes. And I didn't discover how powerful certain trolls was until I met the king of trolls years ago. The king of trolls years ago. And there was one particular time the king of trolls had did a video. And I remember that person was upset with Tommy Sotomayor about something. I can't even remember what it was about. But I do remember typing in, and the person started arguing with me, back and forth, back and forth. The next thing I know, when I had logged off, the phone rang. And the next thing I know, it said, look at your computer screen. And it showed me where I was living. The satellite had picked. They was able to trace me through an IP address. So shout out to the chat. Shout out to the IP addresses. This is what a lot of content creators don't talk about. This is why I don't like a lot of content creators that's on these YouTube streets right now, because they don't talk about things they need to talk about. They need to talk about the safety of their subscribers. Yes, they need to address that. But no, they're too busy gossiping. They're too busy pretending to be someone's friend, and then as soon as them and the person fall out with each other, then all of a sudden they was never friends with this person. All of a sudden they're doing videos after video after video. See, anytime somebody does a video after video after video about someone, it's because they are possessed by that person. They own that other person's spirit. And they know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So anytime somebody does a video concerning anyone more than 3 times, it's something wrong with that individual. It's time to leave that individual to the wind. It's time to leave them by themselves. Let them figure out their own shit. Especially when you might type in the chat and say, look, I don't agree with X, Y, and Z. Or, wait a minute, you was friends with this person before. What's the problem now? What's the issue? What's the real business? And these people can't answer you honestly. They can't answer you correctly. They can't answer you in a timely manner. It's because they have something, not so much against that person. They got something against their own personal judgment. That's why I tell you, stop following after people. These people are not God Almighty. They don't have good judgment. I keep telling people all the time, I am the BT1000. I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm not God Almighty. I know I don't have the best judgment in the world. And I think I have told people this over the years, and I don't mean no harm. There's a lot of people that are subscribed to my channels. This channel, the other channels I've had, they are subscribed to those channels, but there's only 5 that are my true supporters. It's only 5 are my true team. And that's what I keep saying. You know what I mean? If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. But a lot of you allow other people to get in your minds and contaminate your minds against a certain individual. And I noticed that when you don't have a problem with who they got a problem with, you become the problem. You become the issue. You become the concern. You become the concern. You become a shoe program group. You are a security threat group. When you don't want to side with who they are fighting with, or you like that person, or you want to support that person that they don't like, that they don't approve of, you become a security group threat issue. You become a threat to the group. You become a breach to their security. So that's why when I look up and I see like little things happening, and people are saying this and that, and they might be directing it towards me, I'm not worrying about the Kwamites. I ain't worrying about them. I always knew they was the enemy. I always knew who the fuck they were. It's just the ones that say that they're not Kwamites anymore. Those are the ones I'm concerned about. Those are the ones I'm targeting now. Those are the ones on my hit list. Yeah, everybody builds a list, and I got a list too. It's called the BT 1000 list. Who the fuck to expose as being an undercover YAG? And it ain't the Kwamites. Shout out to the chat. We already know who the fuck they are. We just need to know who the rest of you are. Okay? Okay. See, there's a lot of men in the sector that got a lot of feminine ways. They got a lot of feminine energy. You know what I mean? I'm going to show you what it means to be feminine, to have feminine energy. What a female goes through when she has to face certain things. Because a lot of you have a monthly issue every month. And I don't have one anymore because I already went through menopause. I don't have anyone, a menstruation flow anymore because I already went through menopause. And I'm not going to eat your bloody tampon when you disrespect me. I'm not going to eat your bloody sanitary napkin when you disrespect me. I'm going to come back at you. I might not have an army like the way you do. I may not have that. I don't need that. As long as I got the truth, in my opinion, that's good. That's exactly what I'm going to fucking use. I don't need nobody else to run with me. I don't need nobody else to say nothing. If you're not a part of the problem, don't be a part of the problem. But those that had so much to say last week, we can two-step. We can dance with this shit. We can get down with this number. If you know the song, dance to it. I don't need nobody to sing. I need you to fucking dance. I need you to fucking move. Move out of my fucking way. Don't get in my way. If I'm not fucking with you, don't fucking fuck with me. And I told you niggas that before. But some of you like to tippity type. Tippity type. Remember, I seen who did what. I seen you. I've seen you. And I cannot pretend I didn't see you. I was in someone's chat yesterday, right? Chilling out, enjoying myself. And the person that was running the video basically told me that they don't care what people say about me. So that tells me right there that people have been busy. Didn't I tell you I had spies everywhere? I don't care if you build a Discord anywhere. I got people in there that come back and tell me what the fuck happened. So ain't no secrets, because I know all the secrets. Shout out to the chat. We out of here. And I know what I know, man. Ain't nobody gonna convince me of nothing. I already know what the fuck I know. That's all I need to know. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Again, hit the Cash App too. $Arabia 914. Hit the Cash App. Since everyone want to be nosy and be in my business and laugh at me, since you're laughing, you can hit my Cash App. Hit that. Do that. You know what I mean? Word.